Now, you know this guy. You know this guy as the bad guy. You know this guy as the people's champ, the American gangster, the Smackoff pride of West Lynn, Oregon, a guy who brought the Northwest its only title back in 2012. He is the one, the only, Chael Sonnen. Chael, what's going on?
Yeah, excuse me. Let's dispense with the fake self-serving niceties and the insincere pleasantries, of which I am justifiably revered, but let's get right down to it, shall we? You know, Jim, I've learned that flattery works if you want to win, so you surround your usual battalion of psycho fans to pull a stunt or kiss your butt. And as long as an unlicensed helicopter pilot is willing to take food stamps to buzz the building, or people are willing to wait in that long line at the county lockup and use their one phone call to reconnect with you over the year, I guess I'm going to have to play that nice guy. So I'm not going to tell you that your rather elfin physique and your carefully groomed goatee make you look like every child's nightmare of a ventriloquist dummy come to life. I'm not going to say that your tagline, "Welcome to the Jungle," is about as current as a movie about Bruce Willis trying to escape a skyscraper full of terrorists. I'm not going to mention that each time I see your skinny body, I think about dusting off Uncle Chael's box of all-natural supplements, coming down there and pumping some size into you. I'm not going to say that Mike returning, Brad mumbling, and Chad calling is about as annoying and reliable as a loose tooth. Instead, I would like to mention to you that Paramount, the company I keep afloat with my scintillating wins on their flagship program, Bellator MMA, is in the process of buying your show. And when they do, I become your boss. And when I do, I'm going to strip out all the copper piping and sell it for scrap, put a porta-john in the parking lot, and sublease half your studio to a guy that deals in untaxed cigarettes called Millboro and Lucky Stroke. I'm basically going to slumlord you out of existence. I'm not going to mention that you electing yourself to be the arbiter of what's funny, topical, and dynamic makes about as much sense as a screen door salesman nominating himself to oversee repairs by the United States Navy. Oh, and Jeff Passan. I'm really not going to mention Jeff. Look, Jim, my guess is that he visited Mexico recently and was separated from his talents at the border and never reunited. I'm not going to mention that Caleb and Tyler sound like two guys too dumb to crack a 50 on an IQ test, and Rick sounds too drunk to pass a roadside sobriety test. Instead, I'm going to take a few minutes to tell you what's good about you and your show. Nah, maybe not. Okay, take care, fellas. Bye-bye.
Chael. I made that call last year. This year's was a little better than last year's, but I thought I made that call last year. That's why he's the bad guy. That's why he's the bad guy, taking on dweebs like me and Jeff Passan. All right, that's Chael.